Ali from Mama Vita Mission. I'm wondering, how often do you find yourself having a negative self-talk and perceive yourself, your body image, and just your whole yourself negatively? It's pretty common, isn't it? A lot of people commonly and frequently do have negative thoughts about themselves, and although it is really common, it's not something that's pleasant, and most of us don't want that in our lives. I used to think the same. I used to have negative thoughts about myself, but I no longer do. And if I ever do, instead of hating them and dismissing them, I actually pause and I give myself time to process and understand what is my mind actually trying to say, because negative thoughts are messages from your mind. You can call it from your higher self, whatever you decide to, whatever words you decide to choose. And I just wanted to share one statistic with you that I have learned in recent days. And it is about what are the chances of you, of me, of us being here right now? What are the chances of us being born here right now? Let me tell you, super, super slim. 1 in 400 trillion. That makes us very special, all of us. We all have good purpose in being here now. And so then the next question is, we all have good purpose here. We all have got this amazing chance to be here and to do something. So what do you choose to do? Are you going to let your life to write a story about you, or are you going to write it yourself and create a life that you want? What do you choose to do? I'm going to ask you a couple of questions now. And when I ask you those two questions, I encourage you to pause the video for a few moments, think about those questions, and then resume the video. The first question is, how long has your negative self-talk, your body image, your low self-worth and self-perception been weighing you down for? How long has it been weighing you down for? Has it been days, weeks, months, or years? And my second question is, how long are you going to let them, your low self-worth, your self-perception, your body image, how long are you going to let them to weigh you down for? How much longer are you going to let this to happen to you? Pause the video, think about those two questions for a few moments, and then resume it. The other thing that I wanted to share with you is another statistic, and it is that 4 out of 5 Australian women have got negative self-body image and negative self-perception. And so that's pretty common as well. And what I'm wondering now is, are you wanting to be one of those statistics? Or are you wanting to be the one who is actually going to put a stop to this and make a change? So what do you choose to do? If you choose to put a stop to it now, this is what I encourage you to do. Well, first of all, if you are listening to this video now, the chances are you have had negative self-perception and self-body image for quite some time, and you're thinking about it. And that is the problem. You staying with this challenge on your own and just thinking about it. So my first suggestion is, create a community around you that's going to support you. Because if you, although it is called self-body image, self-perception, I mean, almost it kind of it's trying to indicate that it should be something that should be done on our own. Well, actually, no, it shouldn't be done on our own, but it should be done by ourselves. Basically, it requires you to take some actions, but it does not mean that you should be doing this on your own. Reason why you shouldn't be doing this on your own is because we all have got limiting beliefs, and these limiting beliefs, but you probably have had them for sometimes it's years, sometimes it's months, sometimes it's the whole life, if you like. But essentially, they are stopping you from seeing new wisdom, from being able to make a change. And for that reason, create a community that's going to support you. That's the first thing that I encourage you to do. Secondly, I encourage you to get yourself actionable resources that are going to shift you from thinking to actually engaging in the process, because it's not until you engage in the process of change that you create the change. More likely, up until now, you've been in that thinking on your own. So now create a community that's going to support you and surround yourself with resources that are going to help you to create actions. This is exactly what I did years back when I had negative self-talk. I actually booked a session with my lovely life coach, and that just made absolutely amazing difference for me. Hence, I became a life coach myself. And so, start creating a community. If it's following your all your favorite role models on socials, please do that. Surround yourself and follow them. But don't forget that you also need to surround yourself by resources, by things that are going to encourage you to shift from thinking to doing. So perhaps you want to sign up for a webinar. Maybe you want to buy yourself a book that's got lots of actionable steps and tips. Or maybe you want to book a session with a life coach. Or maybe you just have got some questions. So please, if you do have any questions, comment below, ask me questions. I will be more than happy to answer and share my knowledge, my experience and my knowledge with you. Or if you are ready to put a stop to your negative thinking and turn your self-body image and self-perception to positive, send me a private message if you would like to book a life coaching session with me, or go onto my website mamavitamission.com and book a session there. And good luck with this all. Just make sure that you're not doing it on your own, especially if you know that you have been doing it on your own up until now. Get connected, and good luck with it. I will talk to you next time.